city stand.
Now let us look at the action of President Bola Tinubu as regards the declaration of state of emergency in Rivers State. There have been so much talks about this. Some Nigerians are criticizing, while some are praising Tinubu for this move. How would you describe this development in Rivers State and the move by President Bola Tinubu?
Hashtag I support Tinubu with that steps it took. State of emergency. If possible, it should extend it more, because only river cannot bring Nigeria, the whole country down. Only river states cannot bring the whole country down. And they are looking at this man as if he's a paper tiger. And I can say he has come really to start, implementing the veto power he has, and he has a right to declare the state of emergency under the Constitution of Nigeria, which is being covered up with, because you remember now that the president is the commander-in-chief and the president of the Nigeria. So commander-in-chief of armed forces and the president of Nigeria, and they have looked at that president as a layman president. But this man, he has tolerated this crisis for long. He has called Fubara, he has called Wike to Aso Rock to go and settle their problem, but they still insisted on what the power shows they having among themselves. So what do you expect the president to do? So the president should sit down and they will set fire on the whole country, and it's some non-state actors, the charlatans, that will come and start bombing our resources. And there are two states that are bringing the real things on the table. I'm talking of the allocations, the big states that are making the Nigerians to breathe now. When you talk of rivers and when you talk of Lagos, that's why there are allocations. You can't compare the allocation they are getting with other states, other regions. And I can tell you, the president will not just sit down in Aso Rock and the fire will be burning on his roof, and he will not be able to take the decisive
action, right? Actions, that was the same. But there is fire burning in other states.
What other states are you talking about?
States that are facing insecurity.
Those states.
Why didn't the president declare state of emergency in those states?
Those states is self-inflicted problem they created for themselves.
Why intervene in state politics?
In state politics?
Yeah.
He has to.
It simply shows that he's backing or supporting Wike. That's what people are saying.
He has been a bit neutral. He has been neutral.
Neutral on this
case.
Yes,
on this case. Because he called Fubara, he called Wike to Aso Rock, that you guys should go and settle your problem. And don't allow your problem to consume my governance. So if you are the same person, when you call somebody that enough of this problem you guys are creating, enough of this problem, then the next thing is to put the sledgehammer on two of them.
Is this not selective crisis management?
It's not really selective.
Selective crisis management.
It's not well, okay.
In
when
the administration
when
of
the
Fubaras
and his non-state actors, they were pushing him to go and bomb the House of Assembly in Rivers. Nobody said anything. You see, Nigerians, I don't just understand the way they reason. Some I can say some Nigerians, they need to be more, engaged with the right things. And but all of them, they are just non-state actors, and they push Fubara. They are these same people. Where is Asari Dokubo today? Asari Dokubo said the hell will fall when they impeach or when they ousted Fubara. Where is it today? Where is it today? And thank God that the man deemed it fit to bring an erudite guy as an administrator. And I'm talking of Ibasi. And Ibasi will give them woto. They need it because it's like a combat marine guy in that space. So to me, you see all these people around us, they are just non-state actors, and they will cause the trouble. They will not be. So who is going to help Fubara now with all their mouth, with all their noises? Who is going to help Fubara? Fubara has been ousted for 6 months now, suspension of 6 months. So they are still here. I expected them to go to Rivers now to go and defend Fubara or to go and start fighting, what's it called, creating issues for Nigeria now. But Mr. Tinubu, keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path, and I would say it all over again, because they want to destroy your government, and don't ever allow them. And they are all these non-state actors. They are there when the crisis started. They could not even caution the both sides. They were just taking side on each side. And
all right, in the comment section, Kule Godwin is saying something. Kule, can you speak the truth one day?
It's the truth.
You know that the problem of Rivers State is that Wike want to be controlling Fubara as a godfather. Kule, please fear God now. What's the problem?
Where was this guy when in Gigi and Uba, Andy Uba, and all sort of things under Obasanjo? Where was it? The godfatherism did not start today, so you have to know that, and you cannot change it overnight. Godfatherism. Now you are talking of Fubara. Do you know that Fubara has a case with EFCC, embezzlement, corruption case, and it was the immunity. It's just the immunity he has that is still covering him. So when you are talking as if Fubara is coming with a clean hand, it is not coming with any clean hand. Likewise, Wike too. So the two of them, they are bird of same feather. They were together. It was just the crisis that happened among them that leaked all this. What's it called? Hula Baloo we are facing now. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, the heaven will not fall. If they declare state of emergency in that river, heaven will not fall, because river is not the only country in Nigeria, and crisis of rivers cannot consume the whole nation as it is. So anybody that want to support Fubara can go to what's it called, state there to support him. That Mr. President, you are wrong to do this, and we are here to defend Fubara.
Well, are you thinking of the future implication of this? Are you thinking of the precedent this will set in the administration of President Bola Tinubu?
What is happening now? We have seen it happening before. Obasanjo dethroned Dariye and declare state of emergency in Plateau State. And you come to Jonathan. Jonathan removed the one guy in Adamawa also, one of the governors in Adamawa. So what Tinubu is doing now, other successive governments have done it. So now the ball, the space of Nigeria is not going to collapse on Tinubu, and it will never happen. So they are looking for all plans to make this man to commit any offense that will bring him up, that will take him off.
All right, I'm horse. Only there, I'm coming. Why the same thing hasn't been done in Kaduna and some other northern states? So Boko Haram has right to carry the attack, or what you want to defend oil evil man? Okay. Why has it not been done in other states? That's what
is Amoha in Nigeria or is in diaspora? I just want to invite him to go to Kaduna, to go to all those prone areas where the crisis is happening. They come back, give it to the soldiers, Nigerian soldiers. You could see out of the soldiers we have that they are not too much. Some were killed in Delta massacre. You remember? And you see, you don't need to look for trouble you cannot face. You don't need to bring trouble that you cannot face. And I can tell you, the way it is now, there are some non-state actor that does not want the government of this president to succeed, actually. And I'm saying that. And you are saying, why is that the president not? If you know the heat those guys are facing, all those Lakurawa, all those bandits, all those, give it to them. Was it not the same heat that consumed Lagbaja? Until somebody cut his neck for Nigerians before they will know that the person is working.
All right, currently we are being watched via Twitter. Yeah, some people are joining us via Twitter this morning, even yesterday.
That's a good development. Kudos to you.
So please, and if you are joining us for the first time, please subscribe on the channel. Very, very important. Subscribe so that you can, join us tomorrow again. Yeah, you can get notification on our daily program. All right, on to the next one. What is Fisayo Majakodumi saying this morning? Mr. Mike, why 6 months? Why 6 months? That's what Fisayo Majakodumi is asking now. How long will it take government to settle disputes? It is a political calculation. If not 1 month, it's okay to settle disputes.
1 month, 6 months. I don't see anything wrong with the 6 months, because the non-state actors and the elders of that south of the rivers, I don't know what they have given them each, the bribe they have collected from each one of them. they ought to have put every one of them down and solve the problem for them. As they say in our lineage, Agbanwa Loja, Kori Omo Tuntun War, that an elder cannot be in market and the head of the newborn baby will go astray. So what are the leaders doing? They are just busy collecting money all around from both sides, and instead of solving the problem, they are foiling more the problem, right? And I still say I really liked the way President Tinubu handpicks Ibasi. Ibasi has been tested and is being trusted and is going to be the one to douse the tension for there now. And you could see what happened during the what's it called, the massacre of white people during when the south people, they were engaging the investors then, and they were killing people. They were doing all sorts. Those are the Ibasi that he brought into, because he's a marine, Ibasi is a marine engineer, he's a marine technocrat, and he knows all the rudiment, all the spaces these people can engage to destroy the oil, to blow up all the oil well we have in this country.
I can see that Kunle is happy with this development.
I think I have to take stand. I have to take stand because enough of this rubbish that is going on. The only Fubara, you can see what we say. Fubara and Wike cannot destroy the whole country, right? The country is bigger than Fubara and Wike. So I'm telling you, and that's the message the president is sending, that Fubara and Wike cannot bring us down in this country. They are just an entity. They are just two entities that want to destroy a whole nation. So the president I gave you kudos this morning for this decision you take.
Right.
Don't mind the non-state actor. You can see the enemies of the state. They are there behind me. The enemies. We will give you your Biafra so that you can go, right?
So it's okay. Thank you so much.
Oh, let me talk now. This man.
Come back.
Meet them here. Leave them.
Give them chance.
Meet them here now.
You meet me.
Why they do
How would you react to the situation in River State?
Good morning. So, in River State, what the president to do? In one way, it's good. In one way, it is not good. This is this matter. I know that the elder of the state have already called these two people, both Minister Wike and the governor, to settle the matter. And they settled it. But Wike, for the greatness in him, they don't want to accept. But he want to act as Godfather in that state. And Mr. President did not call him in order. And look at the statement he's giving. Say, heaven will not fall. And first of all, they start to give them the allocation, the money for the allocation. For how many months? And Mr. President knows that it is that state, the River State, is feeding Nigeria. What they want is from that River State. And the sitting governor don't want any problem. They say he need a peace to reign. And they don't want people of the River State to be suffer. But Wike did not follow that way. Wike is doing, say that he must collect that stuff by force. Look, this is one thing. If it is in APC, have you been that it is Wike regime? Wike will not allow those such things to happen. But now someone come, he want to become a godfather, putting state of emergency. Look, this is these guys. Yes, I know what they will do. It's now Nigeria are facing problem. And Nigeria will enter if they no take. Sanctions coming to Nigeria. Nigerian nation will receive sanctions. Who caused it? Wike, President, two of them. They are the one that caused it. All the killing that are going in the north have the president put sanctions, emergency rule over there. All the Christians that are killing in the north, let me say all over Nigeria, have the president put sanction on the states? Because you know that they are getting something from the River State. That's why he put him. If that the Navy man that he put as a new government, can he solve the problem? He can't solve the problem. If there is 6 months they put, It's too much. I don't think the problem will continue growing day by day. And before Nigeria will receive that sanction. That's it. And once Nigeria receives that sanction, the problem of Nigeria have already been ended. So let Mr. President reverse back. And it is late. Nothing he can do. Since they have already declared state of emergency in Rivers State, nothing again he can do.
All right, thank you so much, Benjamin. I really appreciate you for coming this morning. All right, quickly, just have to make it brief, please.
Our viewers, I greet you this morning. Just what we are seeing and what we are experiencing and what we are.
Is it in Rivers State?
Yes, all over Nigeria, not only Rivers. All over Nigeria. Here in Lagos, people are hungry. No food to eat.
We are discussing Rivers State politics now.
Yes, it's
there's
happening.
a state of emergency declared by the President of the nation.
Yeah,
Bola Tinubu.
Yeah,
are you okay with that decision made by the president?
Yeah, the decision is very, very wrong. To declare state of emergency is very, very long. What happened that you are declaring a state of emergency? If this that happened cannot be resolved, as a sitting president, as a father of this nation, you can resolve it amicably. You understand me now? Look at what happened at Oshu. They killed how many people? Burned so many local governments. Why didn't he declare state of emergency then? Why didn't Tinubu declare state of emergency then? He didn't declare because he has interest in rivers. He want to suck that oil there. You understand me now? That is why he moved so far. Come, let me tell you. Go and ask our former elites, our former leaders. Do you know what it takes Yaradua to bring amnesty to that state? To give them amnesty when they were destroying under Buhari, that Buhari has nothing of sense. That is when all these people started bombing everywhere, put Nigeria into disarray. And when this guy came, he gave them amnesty, peace.
Is Tinubu trying to really make peace in that state?
What peace?
In Rivers State.
What peace? And these boys have gone back to creek.
Is it really
they blow 3 pipelines here as at yesterday. Then do you know what will happen in next subsequent days?
And don't you think that was the reason he declared a state of emergency?
Okay, declaring a state of emergency, will it stop them? He would have used his number 6 as a political what will I call him? Journalist. He would have used his brain to bring these people together and make peace. This man is elected governor. Allow him. Allow this. What is their interest? What is their interest? What is the interest of Tinubu in that rivers? What is the interest of Wike? Wike, you have ruled for 8 years and left. What is your interest? Bringing all these people now, they go back to creeks now. Do you think that before Tinubu will spend, and I am pitying our soldiers.
All right, before I let you go,
Nigeria soldiers, I'm pitying our soldiers because they will waste a lot of soldiers.
Who waste them? Who
These
waste
people.
them?
These people.
Which
They are going to fight with soldiers.
Which people?
Spirit.
Okay, spirit, you don't know.
Spirit.
Don't lie to Nigeria. Don't lie to yourself because you are lying to yourself.
I'm lying to myself.
You are lying to yourself because you know. You know. Okay, who blow the pipeline?
I'm asking you a question.
Who blow the pipeline?
I'm lying to myself. How am I lying?
Who blow the pipeline?
I don't. I'm asking you.
Who blow the
You
pipeline?
have answered. Spirit. Spirit.
Who blow the pipeline?
Ancestors.
Mike, who blow the pipeline?
I'm asking
Is it me or is it you?
Maybe it's you.
Is it you that blow the pipeline?
Yes. I know. Ancestors.
Ancestors. Okay, they are going to waste our soldiers. The soldiers are fighting much. Stress are too much also. Go to southeast, go to northeast, go all the whole north. Problems. And you are creating another problem again. Why can't you solve the problem that we have at hand? You don't solve it. You are creating another one. You are creating another one.
So you shouldn't have declared.
He shouldn't.
All right, thank you so much.
It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for.
Thank you so much for your
It's uncalled for.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
City Stand.